What is up, YouTube? Today I want to stop by, give up my experience on how I became a handsome person. And let me just state the facts that I'm not trying to come off as like arrogant or cocky or anything like that. I'm just going by my habits and my genetics and the way how I look. And let me also just state that anybody can be handsome. Any male individual can be handsome, unless you just stick around beating your meat all day, stay at home, play video games, don't work out, don't exercise, just let yourself go. Get that, just have a stomach, walk around bloated as fuck, looking like a damn, looking like Shrek all day. To me, that's the only way you won't be handsome. If you on your grind, you working out, you eating healthy, you got a skin routine going on, or you know, you're fasting, this and that, or you have like healthy habits that you build for yourself, then you will become handsome. It's just a fact. It's kind of like put it this way. Looks are very subjective. Not every woman is going to find you attractive. There's going to be certain things about you that women will like attract towards you, like bird and bread. Some women find I'm not trying to be racist, but some women find white males more attractive than black males. Some women find black males or brown males more attractive than white. Some women prefer black and white males over Asian males and Hispanic males. It's just, at the end of the day, women control the dating game. They pick and choose who they want and they go from there. Like, people may say, like, you know, we're the prize, this and that, but the only thing we're good for is security and to provide. And and also to give a woman a purpose. Because at the end of the day, women love children, and especially the ones that are made from them and the ones that are in their stomach for, I don't really know, I think like 9 to 12 months, something like that. It's just like, it's very beautiful when a woman is taking care of a child in her stomach, and once that 9 to 12 months pass, it comes out, and she's just so driven and focused on that child alone until that child starts walking and talking and it's able to, you know, go to school, play with other kids, you know, just have a life. But when a woman gets that opportunity, it's like a guy when he finds, I wouldn't say the one, but let's just say he finds a woman that fits his compatibility. He's gonna be there nonstop and always gonna be there to help her, and just, you know, so on and so on. Looks are very subjective, and not everybody's gonna have the best genetics. All I know is that every guy I know that goes to the workout, this is no homo, not to be gay or anything, but this is just the truth. Because, you know, if I go to the gym, I'm gonna see more guys than women. And be known, most of the guys that I see that go to the gym, bro, they're very handsome. They got strong jaw lines. They have pretty good skin. It don't matter what height they are. As long as you have good habits and you take care of yourself, you're gonna be handsome. Not everybody's gonna have the best genetics to where, like, you know, they're gonna have the best jawline or the best hair or the best skin or the best teeth. Cause, like, I'll be honest, for myself, going at like 5'8", 5'9", I have bottom crooked teeth. My top teeth are okay. My skin is part of the downside of me besides my teeth. My hair is okay, it's pretty average. But overall, I'm average, but certain women find me very appealing, even though I'm pretty average, to be honest with you. But I wasn't born like this. It took about, I'd say from the age of 16 to now, I laid the foundation of healthy habits of always trying to stay active, always trying to stay healthy, exercise, drink plenty of water or drink plenty of fluids, eat good as much as I can, and just keep and staying consistent. I didn't stay consistent with this gym stuff until last year of October, and I'll be honest with you, I did it because let's just say I pulled a Johnny Bravo. I went to the gym just so I can get women attention. I thought that if I went to the gym, that all these women would flock to me as if like I had bread and birds. You know how it is when you go to the park, you got food and you got a squirrel and you got like 5 birds around you. Try this out one day. Go to the park by yourself or somewhere secluded with birds and squirrels and animals. You're eating food, they're gonna be all around you. It's gonna be like some like it, to me it seemed like a cartoon for a minute, but yeah, they'll be all around you, and you'll find out why. Once you start throwing food at them, they're gonna start coming around you more and more. But me going to the gym, the reason, like one of the reasons like I kept going and going is because like I don't know what it was, but like that feminine energy, I just wanted more and more of it. Kind of almost if like it was like an ego boost, because it boosted my self-esteem, but at the same time I really didn't need it. It was because more I already had confidence before I even started going to the gym, because I moved out of my parents' house and I decided to move to a different state and stay in the city by myself. I got my own car, got my own apartment, this and that, and I get my own groceries. I'm not saying that to brag or anything. I'm just saying like I built that confidence mainly off of that, and I kind of just ran with it, and then this feminine energy just started coming in, and I'm like, damn, like I got all this energy, I better just use it wisely, which is going to the gym. From October to March, I start to notice that more and more women started looking at me. Like most of the time when I'm in public, I don't really know if a woman is staring at me or looking at me, but you could just tell from like your peripheral. If you're a very observant person, you will notice that women will start to glance at you, look at you from a distance, and hoping that you see them and stuff. But it will happen to you once you become handsome or start building handsome habits. Like I said, anybody can be handsome. It don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, 5'1", 6'5". Anybody can be handsome, bro. Like anybody. You just gotta have healthy habits. But not everybody can, snag a date or find a good girl for themselves. Cause I'll be honest, as a handsome guy, I talk to women, and it's almost as like every woman I come across and talk to, it's kind of like, I don't know, they're low-key boring. I like to have intellectual conversations, talk about stuff that's like, I guess you could say like, because like when I get into a moment of having a conversation with a woman or trying to get to know her, I don't think about like, the next question. They kind of just flow. And sometimes women are just like, the women I've talked to, sometimes they just get boring to the point where like it's almost as if like I'd rather just be by myself chilling instead of talking to them. If you want to keep it going, that's up to you. But for me, I don't know, I'm just looking for something different. But don't get me wrong, like being handsome is nice and all, because people really do treat you with respect, because you take care of yourself. But you will get haters. I hate, like, it sucks low-key, because most of these haters are just really mentally ill people who don't know how to take care of themselves, and they look at you with jealousy, envy, because they wish they could do it but they couldn't do it. So they gotta be all here being like all hateful and shit. Like it's almost if like they want you to be down to their level. They want to stoop you down to their level, but deep down like you better than them, so you just don't do it. You kind of just like, I mean, personally, I just stare them down, see what I do, because the way how I maneuver is, if you're not physically harming me, there's no point of taking action. Your best bet is to just look at them, and if they try to say something that's completely out of place, out of wrong, then that's your call. You can say something or you can do something. Everybody's got their limits. Everybody's got an ego. If you got self-respect for yourself, everybody's got an ego. Anybody can be handsome, bro. All it takes is some healthy habits. Give it 3 to 6 months. Staying consistent. That's really the real battle here, staying consistent. Because everybody's got life problems, financial problems, this and that. At the end of the day, if you stay going to the gym, stay hydrated, and eating moderately healthy, or fasting in the process too, it will eventually come to you. Most people say that if you don't focus on women, they'll start coming to you. I mean, in a way, it's right and it's wrong. I mean, it's right and it's wrong, because don't get me wrong, I've came across some like absolutely gorgeous women. Like I got a chance to talk to a model, an independent model. But the thing was, she was kind of weird. Like when I talked, like at that time, the reason why I was talking to her is because like she actually owned a business with her family, and her boyfriend, well, her fiance was working with her. But I tend to notice that she was very like flirtatious around me whenever we like work. Like this, for example, this one time I was squatting down to grab something heavy, and she was right beside me. I don't even know why she was right beside me, honestly. think she was trying to grab something or something. And as I'm lifting this heavy object, my whole arm and bicep is flexing because I'm using all my strength and might. She just like awkwardly just grips my bicep and then just backs off like nothing happened. I literally, once I lifted that object up from the ground, I just put it on the table and just acted like nothing happened. And I just kept to myself like, wow, like you have a fiance in this building and you over here trying to flirt with somebody. I mean, I should have known, because she asked me how old I was. She complimented me saying I look really young. And then next thing you know, I think a couple weeks later, I started working with her. She was actually pretty cool. But I don't get why she had to be like flirting with me. I think, as usual, most women, they just like a handsome guy, or they try to get this validation off a handsome guy because they still want to see if they still got it. I mean, don't get me wrong, she wasn't old. I think she was like 25, 24 or something like that. So she was still young. But she looked pretty gorgeous, bro. If I had to compare it, she was kind of like Halle Berry. Anybody can be handsome, bro. You just gotta have healthy habits. Don't let these people on YouTube or influencers say, don't let their don't let their looks fool you, because anybody can be handsome. Nobody is the king of all dudes because of their looks. Because once you become handsome, you'll start to actually see what like red pill actually is when you're around people, or you already see it now as like an individual who it's not like he's here and there, got healthy habits, or he was that popular kid back in high school. But for me, as a socially awkward kid who grew up in high school to himself, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't really know women like me until I gained confidence. That's when it really changed my whole mindset. Because looking back now, I had women who would always flirt with me and always try to get with me, but I was so insecure to the point, they don't like me, they're just trying to use me for something. But really, these women were really trying to like spend time with me and give me attention, even though I was kind of depressed, I had anxiety, I didn't know where the hell I was going in life. And here I am, still on self-improvement, still trying to do new things, learn new experiences. And man, like I said, bro, like I don't beat myself up for it, but I think about it time to time. Kind of like, if a woman compliments you, stuff like that. Like, because let's just be honest, guys don't get complimented often. And when we do, we kind of just like, we just keep it to ourselves. Kind of like, when a woman approaches you, it's kind of like, damn, I guess I'm that guy to her. Like, all right. Healthy habits. Keep it up, man. Stay hydrated. Stay focused. Always learn something new, man.